this way. We are at, as y'all come in, at a place called Aria. They're rolling down the side thing for the rain. Hello, hello, hello. Letting people come in. Hello, if you're there. Hello, hello, hello. We're at lunch, restaurant called Aria. It is across from the Sorters Hotel. Baby. Oh, okay.
Hey y'all, what's going on?
Hello. Oh, that's good. I got a spicy drink. Forgot what it's called, but it's something spicy. I have to put the actual menu in the live. Hello. We're at Aria, across from Sorters Hotel. Nice restaurant. Outside garden has a hookah area, and then inside is very cute laid out. There'll be pictures that'll be dropped. Hope you're all doing great on this Wednesday. That's a good drink. I like a spicy drink. Dub has a lemonade. It just started sprinkling about 5 minutes before they did this. They're letting it back up, so I guess the rain is over. So I'll let y'all see going the other way. There you go. Slightly sprinkling. So I've never used Dub's gimbal thimble, so bear with me here. Phone holder. So this is the Sorters, where the Marriott is, Sorters Hotel. Have some restaurants over there. We pretty much frequented almost all of them. And then this is Aria. So nice restaurant. On this side, they have some tables outside. Not going to show too many people because they're here privately. And then this side. And then you go in, they have some spots inside as well. So, nice flow, take you in. Real quick, again, I'm not gonna show people because they're eating. But as you can see, it's really cute in here. And then they have the bar straight back. I know he's like, lady, choose, you gonna come in or out? So I ordered ceviche. Just open it. I ordered ceviche. And turn the camera back on me. I ordered ceviche and some brisket tacos. Short rib tacos. Uh-oh, it's going down. Don't know why. I did something. Thank you. Hubby fixed it. And he ordered chicken tenders. They have a little bit of everything. They have a $90 ribeye steak. So they have everything. Have everything you can think of. It literally is hamburgers to steak. So it depends on what it is that you want. We are at lunch on a Wednesday. A little late lunch. But we've been doing that lately. We've been, both of us have been in physical therapy. Doug says that I took over his therapy. I don't know whether y'all can see my finger. So this is comparison. See the middle finger? So this is a good hand, bad hand. So you see, about, I guess I'm going on about the 4th week. I jammed my finger. Yeah, I jammed my finger and did all the normal things that you need to do. The brace, ice, heat, ibuprofen, and it's not jammed anymore. I mean, because jammed, it would be, you can't do anything. Now it's like inflamed, and that's what the therapist has said. So, tell you a little bit about this. This is a trip. So, Cedric is going to therapy, physical therapy for his foot. I asked the young lady once he was done with his therapy, how can I book an appointment with her to have my hand start therapy so that we can get that looked at. She said, oh no, it's not needed. And I'm like, no, I got to be able to book an appointment. She said, no, I'm going to just look at it. I'm going to just help you. Thank you. Food is coming. We'll let you see it. Those are mine.
Okay.
Switch it. That's okay. It's all good. Thank you so much. Muy bien. This is pretty. Presentation. Presentation. I guess y'all want to see the food, huh? So those are my tacos. They're beauty. Cedric's chicken tenders. And I forgot what they said that was. Some kind of sauce. Ketchup. And then I'm going to have some ceviche that's coming out. So let y'all see what it tastes like. There it is. It just came. Thank you. Gracias. Beautiful.
Este es ceviche Aria.
Ooh, it's okay.
I climbed the table.
It's okay. You're good. No, you're good. She's like, and I just knocked your water. It's all good. I don't drink water anyway. I have alcohol. I'm not drinking water. Gracias. Thank you. So I'm going to let y'all see what this tastes like. Let's see. So my ceviche looks like it has, oh, that's the croutons. That's good ceviche. She says it's sea bass ceviche. That's good. Sea bass ceviche with some corn nuts and like a sweet potato puree. In case you were wondering what all the pretty stuff was.
Can you see the pretty stuff?
Yeah, I showed it. Right now they can't see it. They're looking at me. Go ahead.
Every time you touch that phone, touch that trick. I can't see what you're seeing.
Okay. Y'all see, I told you I never used this, so I don't know what I'm doing. So this here is a keep saying brisket. Ribeye taco. That's good. So it's a ribeye taco. The avocado could have been placed on it, but I didn't want it on there. Very seasoned. The ribeye is obviously boneless. It's not, I mean, I keep saying ribeye. The barbecue.
Short rib.
Short rib. I keep saying ribeye. Short rib. The short rib is obviously boneless. They've already shredded it. But it's seasoned very good. Literally, it has a lot of good flavor. With some kind of sauce, onions, and some red cabbage or purple cabbage. Depending on where you're from, that determines what you call it. Sorry, y'all, making a mess. And Cedric has French fries and chicken tenders. That's my fifth grader eating. He always has.
Never disappointed.
No. He gonna get chicken tenders. He's gonna get a hamburger. But it's tasty, y'all. It really is. It tastes very good. And I love ceviche. You hear the loudness? You hear the loudness? Yeah. That's the streets. That's what you have to remember when you do street living here in Panama. When you're right off of the street, you're going to hear that kind of stuff. The funny thing that's missing on this street is the honking. There's no traffic light. So, you don't really hear the honking. Next door to this facility is a pickleball and paddleball location. For those of you that are into that, and no, it's not park and paddle. Somebody else, when we did a video one time, said, yeah, that's park and paddle. No, it's not. Not next door to here. There is a park and paddle within a couple of blocks from here, closer to the Office Depot area, but that's not what we're talking about. Next door to here is a totally different venue. Totally different. It's huge. And then next to that is an indoor swimming pool that also provides lessons from youth to adult. So to put in Sortis, Marriott Casino Hotel, across from there is where we're at right now, Aria. Next door to that is a pickleball and paddleball location. And next door to that is an inside swimming place. It is 1:57 Panama. We're having a little late lunch. We've been doing that lately. Our lunches have been lunches as well as go back and have the leftovers for dinner. We did that yesterday while we were at Olive Garden. So, this is a very good meal. I like it. It's not the best we've had in Panama.
Definitely in the worst.
And I will admit, priceability, it's on, I hate saying higher end because somebody else will come back and go, I eat someplace for lunch that's $300 a meal. No, it's not that. But I think mine was, my tacos are 11, my ceviche is 10 or 11, and our drink, my drink is an alcohol drink, is 10. So my lunch by itself is about $30. That can be a price where our meal yesterday altogether was 40 for lunch. So on the flip side, I never like to say that and don't give the difference. Cedric and I will have a lunch like this today, and then we'll go to a fonda tomorrow and spend $10. So you got to have some balance in your life. So we also like the fondas. And you get everything that you want. They're like cafeteria style. So we don't do $50 lunches daily. On the flip side of that, we'll go do a $10 lunch. We'll go to the grocery store. I mean, we do everything. So you have to spend your money that's best for you. But you need to know, the one thing we always come back to, there's every price point in Panama. Every price point. You can, I just said it. You're going to find people that sit there and go, I don't spend more than $5 for lunch. And then you're going to find somebody else that sit there and go, I spend $100 for lunch. Depends on you and what you like to eat. Spicy drink for me. I don't know if you can see that. Even got the pepper.
Tahini.
Got the tahini, got the jalapeno, and it's kicking. Is it spicy, burn your mouth? No. But I do understand. Every time I order something spicy, I always get warned. That's spicy, that's spicy. There hasn't been nothing that I don't sit there and been like, ooh, baby girl. It's been some kicking stuff. There has been some spicy stuff, but nothing has been not edible. I guess is what I'm saying. You ever had something so spicy that you really couldn't even eat it? No, I haven't had that here.
Korean chicken.
Muy bien. Yes. Anyway, we were diving in live. I don't want y'all to just sit here and watch me eat. You know, that's very boring. And I obviously can't keep talking because I'm eating. But I want you to have this pin mark. Go to your Google Maps.
Yeah, tell them how to do that.
Tell them how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people don't. You tell people, hey, use Google Maps, and they're like, okay.
All right.
And you do this in the States too, y'all.
Dub is here. Obviously, y'all can hear him. Y'all can't right up there see him.
No, I know they can't see. Whatever you see, that's what they see. And your head cut off.
Yeah, because I was showing my food. So, one thing that you're going to find that you're going to need, it has nothing to do with Panama travel. This is just about traveling in general. You said press it in.
Press it in.
You know? So this has nothing to do with Panama travel. This is just about adding stuff to your Google Maps, period. So I'm going to do it as I'm talking to you. So I have a second phone. It's just not my only. It's just not my only phone. Oh, you can hear the music here? Oh, great, cool, great music, cool. So go to your phone, everybody. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to go to your phone. Go to your phone. Go get your phone. And if you don't have a second phone because you're watching us on the phone, you have an iPad, you have a computer, same thing. Now you will need a Google account. What do we mean by a Google account? Something that is at Gmail, okay? So at Gmail, you will need that. Google accounts are free. If you don't have a Google account, I suggest you create one. Just part of being an adult. It has nothing again to do with traveling. You're going to find Gmail is going to be very much needed for Google. So if you're watching us on YouTube, I think you're going to have a Google account anyway. That's how you know. An email. Cedric said you just need an email just to watch YouTube. It's been so long since I created an account to go watch YouTube that I'm not really sure of the rules. So now that everybody got their phone, all right. Click on your icon that shows Google. Okay, all your stuff that's on your phone that shows Google. All right. Your phone might have it there, or you might also just be able to go to in your search bar to your phone. The search. You're gonna type maps. After you have a Google account. This doesn't work if you don't have a Google account. But for those of y'all that's going, hold on, girl, I got to create a Google account. You're going to have to come back and watch this later. I can't wait for you to create a Google account. This is assuming you have a Google account. All right? Type the word maps. I'm just showing you another way. This is not the only way. You can't just go to your maps icon, okay? But I type maps. I'm going to say keep it in the lowest denominator. In case you don't know how to find your maps icon, I just typed maps. I know this is probably backwards in the phone. That's all I did. And I'm going to go search. And then maps populates. So I'm going to click maps. You can also just find your maps logo. All of that. Okay? I'm bringing it from the bottom. Waiting on it to open. All right. What we're going to do is create a folder. Your folder can say, it can be as broad as you want, or as general as you want. What do I mean? Cedric and I folder says Panama. We could have also created one that said Panama restaurants, Panama shopping, Panama places to go, Panama nightlife, Panama entertainment. You can make it be whatever you want it to be. We did just straight Panama. In every country that we happen to travel to, I have a folder, not even country, even cities. But every place that we decide to travel to, I have a folder for that particular city. So therefore, before we even leave the country, I already have folders set aside to start putting stuff in. So like I have Panama, Bangkok, I have Ensenada because we were in Mexico. I have Galveston Island. I have New York. I have Dallas. I have New Orleans. You get the point. Everybody get the point? So you created your folder. How do you create your folder? Well, we're going to start at the top. So you're in Google Maps. You're going to go to, trying to get there. First, you're going to have to find a spot that you want to go to. So let's just say you're in Google Maps. Now you're going to go to the search at the top. Do where I am right now. Aria, A-R-I-A. It says Aria Restaurant. Aria Restaurant. If you, yeah, if it now, keep in mind, for those of you that are in the U.S., you might have to put Aria Restaurant and then do Calle Juan Ramon, or do Aria Restaurant Panama. You're going to have to tell it that you're talking about Panama, because otherwise it's going to locate, your phone is going to think, it's going to look at the GPS of where you are. So the GPS of where you are is going to determine what populates in your search. So you might have to put a little bit more if you're looking for another place. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you're in the U.S. and you just happen to be in Dallas, Texas right now, you're going to have to put Aria Restaurant Panama City, or Panama City, Panama, so that it knows you're talking about another place. Everybody got that? Cool. All right. So now that you have Aria Restaurant, you're going to tap it. So tap Aria Restaurant, and then that will populate. Great thing is that it's going to give you directions, and I'm going to let Dove tell you a little wonderful thing that's about directions. It's going to give you start, reserve, call, save, share, post, edit, and more. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it simple. So you're going to go to save. You're going to save Aria Restaurant. When you click save, now it's going to want to know, where do you want to save it? Well, as a default, when you create your maps, there's a default that just says favorites. You can do that. I'm just going to let you know that's going to get very confusing, because you don't have any folders. You just have everything just going in the favorites. I would start off early with a folder that says Panama restaurants. I don't care what you want to call it. But now you're going to say new list. So click new list, and you're going to call it, as it says, private list or public list. What is the difference? Private list is just for you. Public list is for you and someone else. If you want your spouse, your family, it can be as many people as you want. Public doesn't necessarily mean public, meaning the entire masses of the world. It means who do you want to let share that, and you can add that person. You're going to be able to send them an invite via Gmail as well. So just because it says public, Arya does have great reviews. It also has reviews. Just because you say public doesn't mean public to the world. It means public meaning who else you wanted to share it with. Give that list a description. Again, let's just say if it's broad and you call it Panama, your list might be places I saved in Panama. If it's general, you might say Panama restaurants, and then you're going to put your list. Obviously, the description is restaurants I want to go to or have an interest in Panama. It says private and shared. I think I said public. The correct word is shared. So if you just want it for yourself, you need to say private. If you wanted to share with someone else by invite, press share. Now when you say enter, Aria is going to be there. I'm not going to create a new list because I already have a Panama list. Now when you go back and you go to add more stuff, that's what you're going to add it in. You can, again, be as broad or as general as you want. So as you're walking around, let's just say this restaurant across the street here is called Bad One. It's called Bad One. I know y'all can't see it, but it has a picture over there. It's called Bad One. Let's just say Cedric and I was just walking around Sortis. We would just happen to be walking around Sortis, and I go, ooh, Cedric, I want to come back to Bad One. You're going to go to your maps. You're going to put in Bad One. And I can do this because I don't have them in there. So this is going to work perfectly. So go to maps and go search here. We just did that from the beginning. So arrow back, arrow back, arrow back. If you can't figure out how to arrow back, then just actually start over in maps. But just arrow back, the bottom of your phone. Bad One, Juan. Juanito, actually. I couldn't see the end of it. It's Juanito. It even says Sortis Casino. I'm going to click that. And now you're going to see it got directions, start, call, save, share. Remember, we've already added Aria to save. So now if you click save, because I want a bad Juanito, now if I click save, it's going to populate with the last place that I saved it with. It's going to populate. If you happen to, if you were as general and you said, I want to have places of the restaurants, I'm going to have nightlife, you're going to have to now change where you wanted to save to, because it's going to do the last place. That's why I said being general, being limited, yes, specific, you're going to constantly have to change where you want that thing to save to. If you just have it as a country, it's just going to save in Panama. So now I'm going to put Bad Juanito. It's going to save. You see that area that says add a note? I'm going to say at the bottom of Sortis. I mean, it can be whatever I want to say. At Sortis. Yeah. So I like to do that because I like to add a note, because say I'm talking to someone and they go, girl, you need to go to this place called blah, blah, blah. They serve good crab boils. Well, I don't know why I saved this place in my phone. Yeah, I got this restaurant, but why did I save it? In notes, I can put, Cass said this place has crab boils. Now when I refer back to it, it's in my phone, and I know why I want to do it. Hello. Muy bien. It's good.
How well did you experience so far?
It has been great, sir. We're bringing more people here. I'm showing them how to add Aria to their phone. Yeah, I'm showing them.
Okay.
Y'all want to see who I'm talking to? Right here. Handsome gentleman. Hello. We're on live. Social media. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate it. Yes. You guys, that's probably not standard, but when they see you got phones and stuff out, people come over and want to know what you're doing. Who you talking to? So anyway, and then I'm going to say, sir, it's at Sortis. Say done or click done. I hate when I say. You're not saying anything. And then Bad Juanito is now in my list. You can do that for every single thing. Start now. You don't need pen and paper. You don't need the notepad section of your phone. You don't need video recordings. You don't voice recordings, audio recordings. You don't need any of that. Use Google Maps. Now, here's a cool thing. I'm going to let Dub talk about the Google Maps thing, because he can talk about it being in Multi-Plaza Mall or Albrook Mall. And for those of you that are unfamiliar, because he's done eating and I still need to eat, I'm going to let him tell you how to do it. You want to pull up Albrook Mall by pulling it up?
You pull up any mall, it don't matter.
Okay. Go to Albrook Mall. I'm just going to, or Multi-Plaza Mall. We're going to do Multi-Plaza. Multi-Plaza Mall. Type in Multi-Plaza in your area. I'm going to let Dub take over, because he loves this.
All right. Bear with me, y'all. I know y'all kind of seasick, like, he's moving the video and stuff. How y'all doing, by the way? Okay. This works in Multi-Plaza, but this works in any mall using maps.
Because you're going to find that the malls don't have a lot of directories.
The malls don't, yeah, when you get here, the malls don't have many directors at all. And or your local mall, it doesn't matter. Any place that you go to that's big, that's got multi-places. So you can put in your local mall, you can put in Multi-Plaza, I don't care what you put in there, but put in a mall or something like that has many areas. So it never fails. You go, hey, I'm trying to find such and such store, and I don't know where it's at. So you know what mall you're at, so you pull up the mall, then you look at the info on the mall, and then you scroll down a little bit to, first of all, you go to directions, and it'll tell you, it'll give you a generalized, as I'm telling you this, her phone's popping up doing stuff. So let's do this, let's do it from the top. Multi-Plaza, I'll type this in.
You can do yours.
I got it. Multi-Plaza Mall. Yours keep doing parking. I'm gonna do my phone, y'all. Her phone keeps popping up. All right, give me a second, bear with me. I'm using an Android phone for this demonstration. All right, so we're gonna open it up. I'm opening maps. You're gonna go to Multi-Plaza or any mall that you wanna pick. Multi-Plaza. I'm waiting on it to populate, and I need to tell it which one I want to go to. So when you go to Multi-Plaza Mall, scroll down when you see directions and go and all like that, scroll down a little bit and you'll see a section that says directories. And directories is just that. It'll give you a directory of all the stores that are in that mall. So if you're in the mall and you want to go from point A to point B and find that store that you didn't even know about,
You didn't know about it, right?
that you didn't even know about, it'll give you directions from where you're standing at in the mall to the store you're trying to go to in that mall. And
You have data.
well, yeah, you gotta have data on your phone. I mean, the internet's gotta work on your phone. And we say that because if you're in America, you go, of course I got data. But some people, when you get to Panama, you forget that you didn't get data. So your phone is just a paperweight. And that's where eSIMs and all that other stuff come in. But that was just a quick hack I wanted to show y'all. When you're looking at big places that have multiple sites inside it, such as a mall, there's a built-in directory in maps that will give you the location and directory of how to walk. It'll give you step-by-step directions on how to get from where you are, point B or point A, to point B, which is the store you're trying to get into. And I think we just happened upon.
Do they have to turn the directions to walk? I forgot what they put when they do it.
Well, I think it's gonna be walk anyway, because you're gonna be so close to where you're trying to go to, you're not gonna be able to drive. So I think it's walk. But if it don't, you want to hit walk as far as how you get from point A to point B. That's cool. Everybody good? Okay. I don't know if anybody's left, but that was a quick hack that we found that, hey, most of the malls when you get to Panama, they don't have directories. So you just end up going up and down the hallways trying to find the store that you are looking for, which is frustrating. And now your phone with maps will lead you straight to wherever you're trying to go. So I'm gonna give y'all back the cash.
Oh, yeah. Sir, you got over 20-something people in that lab.
I can't see y'all. I ain't got my glasses on.
That's when he's blind. So I hope that helped. Again, that's some hacks with Google Maps. Some other hacks with Google Maps. Probably just do a whole Google Maps lesson one day. But when we keep seeing these apps that you need to download before you get here, Google Maps is one of those mall directories and maps on that. So, some malls have printed directories that you can they have picture directories. Dub is helping you with the fact of knowing the mall director is just going to say what's inside the mall. Think of it like when you go to a doctor's hospital office and they got all the doctor's offices listed. Well, what if they had all the doctor's offices listed, but they didn't tell you what floor or what suite number? Okay, it don't help that you know these 300 doctors are here. Well, that's what a lot of directories are going to do. They're going to tell you, I'm talking about the ones that are printed from the mall. They're going to tell you that the Nike store is here, the Ninja store is here, the Mac store is here, but they don't tell you from where you're standing, how do you get to that place? Google Maps will. So that is why he's telling you, in case that kind of went past somebody's head, that is why you want to use the directory in the maps. So once you found that particular store, Mac, the actual Mac, you can type it in. You can then click directions and it's going to know you're standing at the food court. It's going to tell you, it's going to navigate and you're going to be vocally, orally, or you can just watch it. And the dots are going to move to tell you how do you get to that actual Mac store inside the mall. Another good hack. Something else you're going to want to do by using your Google Maps is go back to something. I'm going to go Aria restaurant. Somebody else already pointed out that you can see the reviews.
See the hours.
Reviews are as you want. You hear us say a lot of times, even within our own WhatsApp group, we will never try to silence your voice. That sounds silly. I don't have the authority to silence your voice. What we don't allow is for a negative review to be posted in our WhatsApp group. Number one, that has put us in a liable state because what happened to you didn't happen to us. And it can 100% be your true response as to what occurred wherever you were. But think about this. Google has a platform that's much larger than the Butler Brigade WhatsApp group. The same way that you can go and complain to 1,200 people in a WhatsApp group, you can get a more broader group to see your response. It makes more sense that if you are trying to really educate people on something, put it under your Google and put the review. So therefore your review is going to be better, and it's going to go to millions of people that will then see that, and not us. So therefore, if I'm one of those people that I do like to read reviews, I'm going to sit there and go, ooh, Cass and Dub did a review, and they said they didn't like that place, and they said this.
I like to add one more thing, y'all, especially folks there in the States. Hey, there is no freedom of speech here in Panama. So if you also give a negative review to a business,
You better back it up.
they can sue you for defamation.
Don't do something hastily. If at that moment you're sitting there and you just mad and you really are ill-informed, for instance, I went to such and such restaurant and I had to sit there and I had to wait 30 minutes, but they even brought me the check, not realizing that it is custom in Panama that your service personnel leave you alone. They're not ignoring you because of the color of your skin that you've been so conditioned to in the United States that you think you're being ignored because you're black. First off, Panama could care less that you are black. Everybody's brown here. I mean, literally, everybody's brown. There are different shades of brown, but everybody's brown. They're not ignoring you because of you're black. They're leaving you alone to enjoy your spouse. They're leaving you alone to enjoy your friends. They're letting you enjoy your meal. And if you don't let them know that you're needing your check, they're going to leave you alone. That has nothing to do with being racist. They're going to leave you alone. They're not going to come over every 2 minutes going, you ready, you ready, you ready? Hey, y'all need to get up from this table so we can go sit somebody else down. You need to motion them and let them know you would like more water. You need to motion them and let them know you would like your check. So when you go to do a bad review, make sure that you're on the right. I'm just being real, because that thing that we always say, you coming over here with that American mindset, and that restaurant did nothing wrong to you. So pause, go sit down, reflect before you get keyboard happy and you go to Google Review, TripAdvisor, Booking.com, and you're really speaking out of something that you're not knowledgeable in. And if you won't leave the review, we don't need to hear about it. That's just being real with it. We don't allow you to post negative reviews in our group. That's an individual experience. That's what you went through. That's not saying that's not what occurred. We're saying go to the bigger platform. Go to that particular location's Facebook page. Go to their website. Go to Google. You leave your review there. Don't let others in our group know. That is not saying that we only want to put out the positive. We're saying that a bad experience is a personal experience. And what was bad for you may not be bad for me. Hence why we all read reviews, and you determine, even on Amazon review, whether that's something that's worth you buying it or not buying it. Because everybody's review doesn't really affect you. You sit there and go, I don't care about that. Another thing. So yes.
And you can get yourself in the legal bind.
Here in Panama, be careful. Be careful. Be careful what you're typing. You might not be on the right as you thinking you are, even if that's what happened to you. So you see reviews. Yes, if it's a restaurant, you'll see that you can also book reservations. You can see the menu if it's posted. You can see photos. You can see updates. Dub said this across the table a few minutes ago. You can see hours, which are good to know. If it's a holiday, a lot of times they update the hours by Google. They might say something like, these hours may not be reflective due to it is Carnival in Panama. A lot of things when you come down here, you think people are going to be open just because they're normally open. And if it's a holiday, they might be closed. It's always good to look at it in Google. You will see the address. Again, we've told this numerous times before. There's no 1234 Main Street here. It's going to give you the cross street. It's going to give you the PH Tower. It's going to give you any of that. Oh, no, you didn't catch this, but good knowledge to live in Panama. Go sit down. Yeah. You're going to see that if it's a website and if it's a phone number. If they're on WhatsApp, it'll say that logically. If you don't speak the language, you probably don't want to call the 3-digit, 4. If it's a 3-digit, 4-digit number, that's the actual telephone number to call. To call, like, hey, how y'all doing? If you're not fluent in Spanish, there ain't no point in you pushing that telephone link. You need to go find out what's their WhatsApp. Cedric just said everybody's on WhatsApp. That's not true. Everybody's not on WhatsApp. I have found that out. Everybody's not on WhatsApp. Everybody does not have a WhatsApp present. They might have another number that you can call for WhatsApp. For instance, we have a booking for the Rue Hotel in Playa Blanca. If you go to their website, it's a 3-digit, 4-digit number. They then also will sit there, and if you go to that, it will say on Rue, they have a big banner that says, we do not have a WhatsApp presence. Call our 800 number or our regular number. So, are there any cartel threats there? Cartel here in Panama?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm real scared right now. Oh, they're coming up behind me. No, sweetie, I realized that might have been just a general statement that you said. I'm going to assume, this is only me, we're not in the whole country of Panama. We're in Panama City. We're in Panama City. We can only speak about Panama City. I'm going to assume the closer you are to borders, to where there is a position of cartel, you might have a difference of opinion as to what I just said. There is no. Don't blanket the whole country of Panama into one area. We're in Panama City. In particular, right now, we're in, I would probably say Obarrio.
Yeah, we're in Baltimore.
I would say Obarrio. So it's going to be pinpointed down. That's a neighborhood. That's going to be pinpointed down to a neighborhood. If I was to ask somebody who's in the brigade who happens to maybe live close to the Colombia border, are there cartels? They're going to sit there and go, yeah, girl, we see them every day. But think about where they're at. So I understand where your question was coming from, but you are once again, you all are pinpointing an entire country into one area. So it's not, you can't say yes. In my area, no. That's all I can say. In my area, no. There are no cartels.
And we walk the streets late at night and feel safe.
Nobody's getting kidnapped. Nobody's the threat of being hemmed up or somebody jacking you up and running you for money. No, that's not here. So I will email regarding your WhatsApp group. Please do. I think so. Again, that was just quickly. I know this live and kind of went a little over on that, but I think that's pretty much it in the maps. I'm looking again to see if there's anything else that I missed. I said the hours. Oh, and you can share it. So you hear people a lot of times when they are first coming here, especially when they're posting stuff in our WhatsApp group. So say I was at this restaurant. And I'm like, hey, y'all need, especially in the DemButlers, y'all need to go check out this place. Cedric and I had a good energy there. Instead of just putting the name of this restaurant, Aria, I can go to share, scroll over. You're going to see like a Pac-Man mouth. For those of y'all that remember Pac-Man, it's going to be like a Pac-Man mouth, and it's going to say share. You click that, it's going to actually, specifically if you're looking at it on the phone that you have WhatsApp, it's going to say share by copying the link, share the link, share to someone individually, or share to WhatsApp. If you're trying to post it in our WhatsApp group, you can say share to WhatsApp, and it's going to automatically populate in WhatsApp, and you can choose what group you want to share it in. That also helps when people are going, where is it? Where is it? Now, on the flip side of that, for some of y'all that be asking, where is it? We're going to have to train y'all to stop doing that. Like, real talk. Where is it? Go to Google Maps, put the name in it. Literally. If I say, hey, if I personally said, go check out this restaurant called Aria that's in Obarrio, just go to where we just told you. Maps, Aria, Obarrio is going to come up. Save it. You don't have to keep asking someone to handhold you. We're going to stop the hand-holding. If you're not well-versed in traveling and knowing how to look up and use some of these features that you have, traveling out of the country might be too soon for you. Travel locally first. Travel with...
You got to get those skills down.
You got to get the skills down. If you need someone to tell you precisely where something is, you're not going to find that a lot of times in Panama. Because even if I can get you to the building, most of the time they can't tell you what floor it's on or where it's at. You're still going to have to look something at. Even when your rideshare driver drops you off, they're going to drop you off as close to the building. And if you're thinking they're going to drop you off right here at Aria, they might. I mean, they could drop you off around the corner at Sortis and go, okay, here you go. And then you get out and you like, where do I need to go? I don't know where I need to go. That's why we're saying you better get very used to operating and using Google Maps so that you can navigate how to do maps and how to do your direction. Okay. So that's the end of the actual. That's the end of the live here. We're about 45 minutes here, and I think Dub he's meeting in our Hubalata this winter. What he looks like. Looks like that's what he's doing. So sorry, we're having to pull out them Hubalatas. So what physically are we doing? I'm obviously not going to show y'all the information, but on our ID, when you're at a restaurant and you put down your e-cedula, and or if you chose not to get an e-cedula, your permanent visa, you can then get a discount off of the meal. Some restaurants and places will give it on a temporary. They're not in the wrong if they choose to not give it to you off of a temporary. We're going to always give you the rules. The rules say e-cedula carriers. It literally does. It does say e-cedula. Those of you that happen to receive it from your permanent visa, that business just choose to allow you to get it. Technically, you're supposed to get it from the e-cedula. Okay? This is not a debate. It's not up for arguing. As Cedric always say, go read the rules. Just go read it. Just go read it. There's an actual ordinance. Businesses just choose to be polite and allow you to have it. They're not in the wrong if they say you're not going to get it because you didn't choose to go get the e-cedula. That's enough. We are going to go live on Saturday. We're going to decide on a good time. It ain't going to be no morning. We would like to be on the terrace. So the funny thing is, as far as our terrace, if we're not out there before 10 a.m., it's going to be hot. So we're going to wait till about that 12:30 Panama time for that sun to go over us and for us to be able to have shade. We might even go live at the pool. I don't know. We'll see. But we're going to go live. We're going to do frequently asked questions. So I'm going to post it so you can start pinning. We're going to do all questions. So just like you all have been chiming in on this one, we're going to take your questions. We're going to do it live on Saturday. This Saturday, we're going to go live. I'm going to post it. If you've been having questions and you want to ask Dub and Cass, there is going to be a caveat. If you're not a subscriber, we're not answering your question. If you're not a subscriber, we're not answering your question. If you can't take 2 seconds and press subscribe, we're not going to take the time to answer your question. Members will come first, subscribers will come next. That's just the parade. That's what we're going to do. So if you would like to have your question answered, make sure you subscribe to our channel. That live went 50 minutes, and it wasn't supposed to. And I still got a drink I got to drink. So until next time, until Saturday. We might even go live tonight at game night. We're going to see. We're going to try to go live a little bit more often. We're going to be at Daiquiri 23 tonight. People have been asking for us to go live. They like seeing the life. We understand that 75% of our viewers are still in the United States. So as much as I know that y'all get out of our 1, 2, 3, 4 videos, this is how you do this. They also love to see the energy and the nightlife and the environment as to what they can expect when they get to Panama. And I understand that as well. So we will try to go live a little bit more frequently because we're pretty much doing all of the 1, 2, 3, 4 videos we can do for you. So until next time, like, share, follow, comment.
Subscribe.
We're out, y'all. Bye.